Here's a tip to keep all the power in your interactions with your ex in order to get them back. Anytime you're interacting with your ex and you feel some kind of pressure or tension to speak or to act, you'll feel it in your chest, right? For example, they ask you a question. Every time they ask you a question, there's pressure to respond, right? And you can test this out. Like, they ask you a question, you wait a second to answer. So just play with this for one time, just to feel this, okay? They ask you a question, and don't answer right away. Just do it for 1 second. Just pause, collect yourself for a second, and then answer. And then notice the tension that you felt in the time where you were being silent in reaction to their question. Now, I'm not telling you to do this to keep the power. What I'm telling you to do is notice the sensation in your body when you don't respond right away. Now, for example, let's say you're out to dinner with your ex and there becomes an awkward silence after a lot of interaction because you run out of things to say just for a brief, moment. There's going to be a silence, and whoever is unaccustomed to facing pressure, whoever is lower status, whoever is more reactive to the other person, will jump to fill that space. And usually it's going to be the same person every time. And if you got broken up with by your ex, chances are that that person is you. So, for example, one of the ways of keeping power with your ex is to be able to not be the one to jump to fill the space anytime there's an awkward silence. And this right here is indicative of something larger. It's this ability to withstand tension in the face of opportunity with your ex, right? They're there, you're having fun, and you don't feel the awkward silence. And the same thing happens every time you interact with your ex over phone or text. Do you have the discipline to only text them one time in relation to the one text you received? Do you have the discipline to wait as long as it takes to get that text back from them? Do you have the discipline to not, at the end of the date or the end of the phone call, promise to contact them next to relieve the pressure? The way to keep the power with your ex is to be able to sit in the tension that you feel and not try to alleviate it by doing or saying something. If you can do this, the more that you can do this, the more that you will have the power, which will make you the chooser. And if your ex is avoidant or has a fear of commitment or whatever, you will get the power and you will be able to choose the relationship back. And if you would like some help with this process, click into my profile and click this link right here. Set up a call with me. Tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.